I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news, I am the bad news. And in this video, we actually take the DaSlapBox out and hit the Team San Diego Bassheads New Year's Bash. It's at the Fruman Motor Gallery. I think that's how you say it, I'm not exactly sure. So I've been going to the Team San Diego Bassheads monthly car meets for a while now. I'm not part of the team, but it's nice to hang out with other bass heads, check out some builds, get some demos, you know, and it's always like really inspiring. Like I come home and I'm like, damn, I gotta step my shit up. I'm excited about this one because this is my first bass event of the year. We're basically just going to check out some builds, get some demos. I don't compete or anything like that, at least not yet, but this is a Bass Wars event. So there is gonna be a meter, there is gonna be people in different classes competing against each other. At the last Bass Wars event, Kick from Team San Diego Bassheads actually blew out his windshield.
Did a 60, then 55, 30 seconds on music.
He's got 8 18s. I want to say they're the Scar VXF on 4 teraamps 15Ks.
Casualties of war right here, boys and girls.
They said at 29.
Like, shit gets pretty crazy. People go full send at these events.
In like the 5 seconds you're playing that, everyone can play.
So this is a good way to start the year. And now that I think about it, this is actually the first time where I'm taking you guys away from the garage. I always go to these events and film.
This is nice. You come all the time and you take videos for us.
I hardly ever actually post that footage, so that's what we're gonna do today. No build updates, no nothing like that, just other people's cars. So yeah, should be a good time. Catch the DaSlapBox there. Boom. So when I first pulled up, I had to get the DaSlapBox right. Gotta make sure it's looking nice, open it up so that people can see what's going on. Alex was there in the Ranger with the DS18 mids in the grill. Pretty much the way these events work is everybody will just kind of post up around the parking lot, and then there'll be one spot where the actual meter is set up and everybody will just kind of form a line. And so these are all the competitors in line waiting to get metered. And I had to check out the Suburban. He said he had about 9K going to the doors. Timpano mids and highs. These doors were so loud. I work in concerts. This truck sounded louder than some concerts I've worked. It's crazy.
Ready, set, go.
So you'll see that Joe does his first run, and that's to get the frequency that his car performs best at.
20 seconds. This is a retry for Joe's ready, set, go.
And then on the second run, he does just that frequency, trying to basically just max out.
This score is higher than the previous score.
Are you good with that? All right. Great job.
Yeah, man. I guess first run ever in the lanes, he knocked out a 45.
And then Alex and the Ranger took the lanes.
20 seconds. Official qualifying scores. Alex 143.16 dB. Competitors stand by. Ready, set, go. 20 seconds. This is a retry. This score is higher than the previous score.
And I seen Skate Rob in the Tundra with the most sound deadening I've ever seen on a single vehicle pull into the lanes.
This is a respectable event.
That's about the time that the homie Victor pulled up, so on the way back to go meet up with Victor, I ran into this red Tacoma. That was a windy demo. By the time I met up with Victor, Skate Rob had finished his run, and I got a chance to like really check out his sound deadening job. Dude covered everything. I want to say he had 2 layers on the outer shell, and then a layer on the inner shell. Damn. And obviously you could see a layer on the outside, so like 300% coverage.
So I got 196 lithium.
He went all out. And then Victor finally got to meet somebody that could match his level of sound deadening addiction.
That shit is hilarious to me because I discovered it and I haven't looked back for like the past 3 years.
Never look back. Never look back.
I did the inside of my rear bumper, just the inside, so that my exhaust would resonate differently.
So after that, we kept rolling. I seen this super clean Denali owned by on Instagram, Black Superman 18.
What'd you do on the meter?
157 in the kick. And that was my first time
doing bass woods. I normally do DB drag.
Yeah, the little system I put together, I just sit there. I'm not an installer, but I know like this will sound good. Get this and this.
I was actually surprised because he had 8 10s, and at a lot of these competitions, you don't really see 10s too often, you know what I'm saying? Like, you tend to see a lot of 18s and 15s and 12s. Definitely cool seeing a different kind of build, 8 massive audio 10s.
Chris Coney, he the one who built the box.
2 teramps, 12Ks, it was banging for sure. And just for the record, I'm sure it goes without saying, but there was no distortion coming from the speakers. That was just my camera getting its ass beat. If you were in the car, it sounded crystal clear and just loud as shit. Everything was flexing so hard, the camera was actually having trouble focusing. It was just nasty. After that, we went to check out a few more builds, but I could still hear that Denali like I was sitting in it. Like, it was crazy. Had to say what's up to Gunny LZ with the Yukon. This was actually his first event with the NSV6s and the box that he had him in.
I'm still learning what it likes. I don't even know what plays well yet or not.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How long you been bumping them?
I put it in yesterday. Put it in yesterday.
Pretty crazy.
These are Neos, so they're gonna handle a lot more power. Won't get as hot as fast.
And he only had him on like half power. Normally he has a ruthless 20K in there, but he was only on, I think that was an 8K or something like that. So definitely not what those subs can take. And then sitting not too far from Gunny, there was this Chevy that I had to check out. But I didn't really see it until kind of towards the end. But it was a La She-Hulk. He had the 2, I think they were 12s, just sitting right there in the middle seat.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Strapped down and stuff like that. To me, stuff like that is beautiful, you know what I mean? That commitment to the bass head life. Like, I love seeing shit like that. That was about the time that they made the announcements that they were gonna start handing out the awards.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started.
And for the awards part, I really gotta apologize because I didn't really catch many of the award recipients, and I also didn't even catch like the announcements of what awards were being given out. Even like the awards that I did catch, I still missed key moments of. So I apologize for the lack of kind of like the awards part.
All right, and in first place.
Nothing personal to anybody. Like, if I had the battery, I definitely would have caught the whole award announcements.
I saw him disconnect other people's subs.
And been able to give like a more detailed story. You know, lessons learned.
All right, Crowd Loud Trunk, 119.81, Otis Bryant. Odie. First place with a 141.15, Team Ronnie Maurice. That's a great first time score. All right, second place with a 141.58, Icy. Nice work. 143.35, Alex.
And that right there was the moment that my camera died. I'm not gonna lie though, seeing that both Joe
First run ever in the lanes, he knocked out a 45.
and Alex won first in their respective classes on their very first time ever running their cars really got me thinking I need to stop being scary and just run it. I don't want to get a low number, but like, you know, you gotta start somewhere. So I don't know, maybe who knows, maybe the next time, you know, I'm not gonna make any promises, but I'll definitely be considering it. But this being the first time taking you guys out of the garage, there is obviously a lot of room for improvement. And that being said, I'm really curious what you guys have to say. Let me know if you want to see more of these kind of videos where I take you guys out of the garage and we go check out other people's cars. If you want to see some of the base meet footage, or maybe even some of the past base meet footage. If this is the first one of my videos that you've ever seen, I want to thank you for checking it out. And I hope you consider subscribing so you can see more in the future. Another way to see more is to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at DaBadNewz, DaBadNewz. You can support the channel by checking out the links in the description. Some of those links are affiliate links, which means that as an affiliate, I'll receive a small commission. You'll pay nothing extra, and it's kind of just a win-win for both of us. And a small way to support the channel doing some car audio or Amazon shopping that you might have been doing either way. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. And I always say the bad news first. Skirt! Oh, big old sneak peek right here. Upcoming project. This one, not my car.